Man, okay, everything works now. I have been so busy, this has sucked, but let's get on with it. Recap. So, initially going into the day, I'm pretty sure I said I was bullish. No, I want to be bearish going into the day because we had SMT'd the highs with previous week high right here. And as you can see, it failed me really badly. We ended up just pushing bullish, which I'm completely fine with it. We had seek and destroy basically, which is just, we have Asia highs and lows getting ran up by London, and that gave us really bad conditions going into the day. So, with this in mind, I'm going to try breaking down all the trades. What my ideas for the day was, and just summarize the live stream, because I ended up taking shorts off of this IFAG here, D word near top, taking it, and what's it called? Getting a 32.5 points on 2 NQ contracts, which is a crazy amount, but we had such a clear draw on liquidity and it was reasonable, and my stop loss was really refined, so I didn't really care. So, the only trade I'd like to see, but we're going to get in depth on that soon. So, with this in mind, I was going to start reverting to bullish because we were above the 931st presented gap, which it was right here. Oh, wait. 930, 931. Wait, hold up. I can't pause the recording. I'm a little bit discombobulated. Cannot be the 930 candle, it can be the 931 candle. I gotta turn on RTH just to confirm this real quick. Okay, yeah, I'm right. So this is the 931st presenting gap. From here, I like to use this as a gauge to see what we do throughout the day. We were staying above it, inducing a little bit, and we had, turn this off. I'm gonna try showing you guys the macro window. We have not really a setup here. I know a lot of people got banged out of some longs here because they want to see the run of this low above the 930 presented, but what I want you guys to keep in mind is premium and discount. This is something I really want to be using today. And your entry here, if it was above the IFEG, it was inside of a premium, and I don't really want to do that if I'm being honest. At the very least, I'd be looking for some sort of discount entry of the overall range that we were in. And we didn't really get it, so I wasn't really too confident, and we didn't run back into the 930% gap. So there was no trade setup. I can't remember if I was trying to call out anything here or signal anything here, but for me there wasn't. But going on to the next trade, this is where I have, how do I say this? I was more confident towards shorts because we were closing below the 930% gap, and all I really wanted was just a quick 32.5 points to get me up 1.5k, because my top step eval is not gonna, I probably can't get funded because I registered the account when I'm 17, and even if I turn 18, I still registered the account when I'm 17, and they're not gonna let me take a payout. So basically what we have, premium, discount inside of the macro, which this does count as it wasn't as clean for me. If I'm being honest, this is a really low probability trade. Or it was high probability in terms of the entry, but the actual follow through, I wasn't anticipating much. It was more of, I was trying to look for just a quick scalp. If I'm being honest, a very high probability scalp, not really much follow through or delivery. And all really was based off of this inversion. We retrace into discount inside of the macro, which also counts. We push lower. We can see order flow is bearish, supported by this SIBI right here. Where is it? Dang. Yeah, okay. Right here. SIBI right here. Order flow, I'm really bearish at this point. I want to see us push lower. I don't want to see us fill or tap into consequent encroachment of this gap. You could also call this a BPR. Technically it is. I prefer to just go off the wick of this inversion right here. And there was a volume imbalance here that I wasn't using for some, I really don't know why I didn't use it. You're supposed to use it technically like this, but in my opinion, I really just wanted to use the wick for this one, and I like that it was inside of the 930% gap. I think I used the wick because it had better alignment with the 75th quadrant of the new. I used to trade crypto when I was in Vegas for some time. Okay, I like the alignment with the wick with the 75th quadrant of the 930% gap. It was pretty good in my opinion, so I was like, alright, we'll just take it off the wick, set a limit, tapped in, short, really quick to my take profit, which was just the induced low. I want to see us run to the new day opening gap in reverse, where I was actually really bullish past this point, so I was like, okay, this inversion right here, I think I signaled this. And I want to see us get above the 930% gap really quickly, so our entry was right here, and our break even was right after it. So this is the trade, and tap in. We failed to get above the 930%. we closed, we opened here, and this is where we got busted break even. And it was just a quick break even, not really a big deal. It happens sometimes. And we had major SMT at the lows. We finally ran out the data lows, by the way. And after we ran that out, we got kind of our smart money reversal below the 830 lows, bang, and we have this little rejection block here. And I got off past this point. I already made my money, and I was done. So this is actually looking a little bit cleaner in my opinion for entries. Dang, okay. Macro, we have our smart money reversal rejection block. Looks like we didn't violate the wick. We are not really respecting consequent encroachment too clean, but I would definitely be bullish after running out the data low. So keep in mind, this is more buy side of the curve. This is all engineered liquidity. I mentioned this. This is opening range high right here. I'm sick, so please excuse me. Opening range high with a bunch of liquidity. All this is engineered sell side or engineered buy side liquidity. And we are bullish. Some people trade ICT and crypto. I don't really do it. I'm not a fan of it. But with that being said, oh wow. Okay. With that being said, lower, push lower, kind of manipulation through a new day opening up, which I don't like to see. And as you know, today I really want to be strict on using mainly just our dealing, or not our dealing range. Yeah, actually our dealing range, just high and low premium discount of the ranges. And look, we retrace into discount fully, manipulation through discount. You could consider this a discount low from using this leg and this leg. Push lower, run up this discount low, new day opening gap. We have the first IFAG that we have right here. This is probably our best entry when we get the closure above. Violated consequent encroachment, that doesn't count. Boom, close above. Stop loss would have definitely been at this low. We have a really clean drawn liquidity, which I would have just been low hanging fruit just because it's a Monday, seek and destroy. We cannot be demanding a lot from the markets unless we caught like the smart money reversal. We can hold to as high as we want. Break even here, full take profit here. It should have been really clean, easy trade. I'm pretty sure there has to be someone that caught this in the server. Oh, this kid. Here, get exposed. Okay, so IFAG, as you can see, run below discount low, new day opening gap. IFAG, boom, inside of that macro, bang, I want to be bullish. Now 30% of gap also lines up the draw. We go break even when we run up this internal high. And from here, this is instant break even. We have a really good stop loss. This is a very high probability trade that I ended up missing, sadly. It looks like it's trying to fight the trend, but running up the 830 low, retracing into discount, manipulation through a discount low, macro. Everything here was really good with our overall drawn liquidity. It's everything I would have wanted to see happen here, but it happened after taking the discount low, or the data low. So the data low, someone said we ran it on NQ and we did it on MEQ. So I gotta see if that's true, because I just trusted them. And they lied to me. No, they didn't. 1105. No, okay, they didn't lie to me. So I assumed that it was just gonna be SMT. I didn't anticipate us to run out one more time, which is really weird. So I don't know why that happened. It's actually like my first time ever seeing that. I usually see like smaller SMTs with PD arrays or with highs and lows, but I've never seen like where we have it run out of data low and then we run it out again. So that's pretty crazy to me. But one long setup, very clean long, really good take profit in my opinion going into this one. I think that this is almost the exact same thing, just not really an entry. Discount low gets ran. IFEG, oh perfect, there was an entry, wow. This is actually a really good entry. This is actually a really high probability entry. For the students watching this, you guys got this. Just do your own breakdown on this. You guys know what to do. And we're bullish, okay? Don't be looking for shorts. There's a short set up there. We are bearish, okay? We're going to get into the higher time frame a little bit because there has to be some sort of like 5-minute CISD or some sort of signature confirming that we're bullish, which it would be this BISI. No bodies are closing into it. We're supporting this 5-minute BISI. Let's see the 15-minute. Not much on the 15-minute, if I'm being honest. Let's check out the hourly. And this is where SMTs come into play. We have this hourly BISI we're running into. I don't want my charts to get cluttered, but it does look like we had a really good long setup after running out this discount low. So I'll break it down in black sheep terms. Discount low ran with inducement stage 1, stage 2. Along with that, that would also count as a HPBR breaker right here. I consider this to be, I wouldn't want to use this leg here. I'd rather use this whole leg right here that also had the inducement. But right here, we also have a gap, which makes this a unicorn. Our best entry was actually off of this inversion. Everyone knows why. But this would have been almost a near bottom take. This is actually really similar to the entry I took They got me the 1.5k, and you could have had really small risk with this. Nearest FEG with this specific entry, you could just do constant encroachment, which is almost exactly what I did with this. Look, constant encroachment, slightly above constant encroachment, exact same entry PD array. Right here for the entry, slightly above constant encroachment. This is perfect. Actually, break this down. I think I'm gonna start trading PM because I see this happening every single time. Retrace discount. Oh yeah, let's make discount a little bit cleaner so you guys can understand. What is up, says G to Ramen? Hey, what settings do you use for your DJI Osmo Pocket? I need to know. 4K, 4K no, 4K with 30 FPS, 24 FPS, 60 FPS. What do you use, bro? Please tell me. Your DJI Osmo Pocket. Also, just a really clean entry here overall. I think if you use the wicks, if you're like one of those people that trade the breaker with wicks, you could have bottom picked it. I'm not that type of person. I don't like that. I prefer to just go off of this. So, we go up higher. Oh, you sent it all? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I see you. You're in my DMs. Thank you, bro. Oh, you were watching the stream too. Dang, okay. Yeah, thank you for watching back on it. That's actually so helpful. Okay, let's see. It's too smooth. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. Thank you so much. Went to 60 ISO. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, I was gonna buy an indie filter. I was about to. I also have the black mist filter, the wide lens. I got the creator combo along with it. I am gonna buy the indie filter though. Actually, probably gonna buy it right now. I should probably do it off stream. Don't want to interrupt the recap. Well, that one looks good. Oh, dang, okay. What, does it come with a screen protector for it too? Wow. Okay, very interesting. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Anyways, longs past here. I wouldn't be ballsy enough to say we can target opening range high. Of course, you know that this trade ran to opening range high in hindsight. Conservative take profits on Sing and Destroy days. We're not going to be this crazy. Our take profit would have been this high. That's it. First take profit, final take profit. Up here, equal highs up here, relative equal highs. I guess full take profit could be here. I would just assume we're accumulating. We're going to run up this high, accumulate for the whole day. I didn't actually anticipate a run higher, or I just wasn't here to actually start looking for that. But this is good expansion higher. Really a whole market maker buy model, to be honest. So this is where things get really interesting. No, it doesn't. This is actually really boring. There was no trade here. Okay. I mean, there was one short here, which was good. We just have to have a higher time frame level confirm it, and then it would have been a valid short. So that's what I might have to look for real quick. Okay, so first of all, boom, we have our little higher time frame level to confirm our short setup. So very good. Hourly, let's just see if there's something that would make it high. Oh my, yeah, 4-hour gap fill. Okay, so 4-hour gap fill, 15-minute high ran. That's actually, I never anticipated this to get ran. I was going to enter off of it, whole gap fill of the 4-hour, like I was some sort of Powell student, but I mean, I don't really do that. So 4-hour gap fill, very good. That would have been context enough for me to take shorts. And since that happened inside of the macro window, black sheep, PD array, very beautiful. Oh, we also have stage 1, stage 2 liquidity right here. So very high probability short right here, but this is just chop from what you can see. Our best short was off of this inversion right here, because it met all the boxes, it fit all the criterias. Very clean, very beautiful shorts. So all black sheep. The meta is coming back for the model, for the system. All we really gotta do is just consistently apply it, because you can easily see how this stuff just shows up day in, day out. I can call this stuff out live. I think you guys can too. Draw on liquidity, probably discount off the dealing range. I'm not gonna target that intraday. I'd probably just really conservative, but of course, after this major expansion, we want to look for something into discount of the range, and it doesn't look like we hit it until later throughout the day. So best take profit is just slapping down a standard deviation on this manipulation leg, going for the second standard deviation, and just being conservative that way. This low inside of the standard deviation leg, this is where we want to be targeting. Boom. Clean, right? Very clean. So these are all the potential trades with the model I utilize. There was a lot more that I didn't go over, but this is the ones that I'm very confident that my current students can understand. Clean. I hate this. Literally. Oh my. Why? Okay. all this, no trade, really low quality trade, good trade, very good trade, very good trade. No trade here, but still. There's so much opportunities on the PM session. I might just skip the opening range and just trade in the PM. This sucks. I'm gonna send a screenshot of this and be like, break down all these trades. Anyways, that fits it. I'm gonna text you.